case most nights. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. 5 on the clock. Love, that's good.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. Mitchell grabs the miss.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Love, a screen on Russell. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Mobley. He can't get it to go. And Minnesota the other way with it now. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And Mitchell with the slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And he makes the first.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Love, a screen on Edwards. Outside for Love. For 3. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Love, a screen on Russell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Off target from outside. Minnesota in the lead. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Garland. Inside, Allen. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Outside for Love. Second chance shot. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Towns into the lane. Here's Russell. Love grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Outside Mitchell. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Cavs trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. 34 seconds left to play in the first.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Now here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell. Will it go? And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Edwards. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Hey, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drop.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's Garland. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland for 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Mitchell's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense. An absolute wrap.
Back to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Russell to pass to Edwards. He drops it from range. Edwards has got 15 points. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
But, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Edwards for three. And another three from Minnesota.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
The drive by Garland. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Cavaliers with a rebound. Right side, Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his third foul so far.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Ricky Rubio.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wade. 4 on the clock. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
Rubio passes to Lopez. Rubio against McDaniels. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Towns. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter. Russell against Rubio. Capitalizes off the crossover.
The ball on the string now. Rubio using change of pace to get the shot he needs. I like it.
Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Wade. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Edwards.
On defense, LeVert showing great versatility. I mean, this guy's doing a nice job getting his hand up in the face of shooters.
McDaniels against Rubio. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 12 seconds left in the half. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close...
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Love and Allen, the pair down low. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell with the ball, down guarded by McDaniels. Back to Mitchell. Crosses over, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Here's Edwards going inside. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavs trailing. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Allen finds Garland. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Gobert. Hook loose, and stolen by Mobley. Love with the ball. Towns covering. Outside Garland. Outside for Love. On the wing, Mitchell. Love, a screen on Russell. Back to Love. 5 on the clock. For the lead. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
So impressive how quick Love gets his shot off. And I mean, even when the defense is on him, he knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Towns double team. The kick out to Edwards. On the take, and Edwards slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Love, a screen on Edwards. To the right side. Love with the ball. Towns covering. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Tries again. Here's Gobert. The shot no good. Great D that time from Allen. Cleveland calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
It's time for some defense.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter here.
It's your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Allen with a screen on Russell. Here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Garland.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here comes Cleveland. A 14-2 run over the last bit. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. .116 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's the three.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
And Edwards slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And Gobert with a block. To the left wing. Outside McDaniels. This for the tie. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-4 run. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Over to the wing. Here's Love. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. Love finds Garland. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The kick out to Edwards. Off target from 3-point range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Love from downtown. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Garland. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Allen with a screen on Russell. Outside for Love. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And Edwards. Oh, wow!
Oh,
watch out for Love.
Big finish.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the previous play, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's McDaniels. Count it, and what? And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was
Previous play is
so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Fans, get on your feet and for your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team. Give it up for your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team.
What's up?
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Timberwolves on D. To the inside. Allen finds LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Back to Allen. Stolen by Russell.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
To take the lead. Oh, rejected by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Russell. Allen with a screen on Russell. Here's Garland. Over Russell to the paint. Here's Allen. Over Gobert. Allen can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Outside Love. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. To halt the run. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. It's Edwards with a drive. They get the rebound. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And a two-handed jam.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Outside Mitchell.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Pass to Towns. And here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Takes a 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Edwards got 36 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
15 fouls.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
Daniels.
taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. "17 seconds left in the game. Now here's Russell. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in small.
this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Adams. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Bane, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Allen, a screen on Morant. Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Morant passes to Adams. Morant looking around. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this one. That's good from Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
And here are the Cavaliers. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Goes up again. Kicks it out to Allen. There's the pass to Garland. Love with the screen on Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Garland.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
And that one's good, Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell.
Woo! Love it, love it. Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
And it's Morant missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
So the wing on the left. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 6.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Schmidt. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
There's Morant. Jared Allen making his last shot. Jackson finds Morant. Adams right side. And he banks in the layup.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Passes to Garland. Feeds it to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
First one falls for
Darius Garland. 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Morant dishes to Jackson. The kick out to Adams. Morant right side. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big man plays by Steven Adams.
using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
A drive by Garland. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Morant passes to Jackson. Morant against Garland. Jackson kicks to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right in the defensive space.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Adams dishes to Jackson. To the wing right side. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 8.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies.
Your Cavaliers. Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers. Houston.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeters.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Okoro with it.
On D, Adams is so intimidating, using his size well to affect the shot.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Bane with the bucket.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now Adams following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Count that one. Morant's got 10.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Love with the screen on Bane. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket for Mitchell. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Allen with it, out defended by Adams. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Memphis leading by 10. Morant kicks to Bane. Offensive rebound, Adams. Off with the layup. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Stolen by Brooks. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Now here's Jackson. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. Lets it go, and that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Well, Lopez knew he had space to get that shot off. He was ready for it.
Can Morant close it down?
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Wade. Off target with his three. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, here's Rubio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Oh, that's not a great foul. For Rubio's career, shoots well over 80% from the line.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Morant right side. Outside Jackson. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Memphis, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half of the game. Mitchell up top, guarded by Bain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
And the second free throw, good. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Outside for Jackson. Adams with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Bain for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Bain's got 6 here in this quarter.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
1:11 left in the first half. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Morant left side. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
It's Allen on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 5 points so far.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Now here's Adams. Outside, Bain. Bain drawn the double team. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Crosses over. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Stolen by Mitchell. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Okoro is in the front court alongside Love. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And Mitchell drops them both. And so it's Memphis with it. It's an 18-point lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Uh-oh!
He went high.
That was nice.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Jackson finds Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Love.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Both free throws good from Morant. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Garland, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now Adams following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jackson over Love. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Allen, a screen on Morant. Shots good by Mitchell.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
That one drops for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now Morant. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Adams finds Jackson. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got 6 points.
Hey, a big-time alert. Wanted bigs with unlimited range. Jackson fits that bill.
Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Adams with the slam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Payne with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. The Grizzlies shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Brooks misses. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adams. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Mitchell way outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Bane, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Jackson finds Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
The wide open look here for Garland. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Here's Morant. 37 points for him. The pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what?
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Memphis has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Off target from outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Brooks. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. From deep, another 3 for Cleveland.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
A consistent hard worker. It's fun to see Steven Adams get his offensive game going.
And here's Garland for 3. An absolute pound from three-point range. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it's Brooks in the corner. Jackson passes to Bain. Back to Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Count it. Now that's 17 points for Steven Adams.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Bain for 3. And they'll get another chance. Morant outside. There's Jackson with the 3. Memphis the rebound. Outside, Bain. Jackson finds Morant. Out to Brooks. Over Garland. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Clock at 4. From deep, Brooks. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. It's tipped. Right wing. And here's Garland for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Morant. A shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. From deep three-point range, Garland with the bucket. Memphis has got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. From deep, kept alive. Allen dishes to Garland. Love wide open. He fires. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And the Grizzlies with possession here.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for John Morant.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson Jr.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and
I smack clowns with mad style.
see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them.
Oh, my God. Look out below. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Pass to Bain. That's tipped. Morant with it, guarded by Russell. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Just 3 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Russell.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bain. Jackson for 3. Back to Bain. Another shot. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Here's Edwards, right wing. Towns finds Edwards. Gobert with it. Pass to Towns. Here's Russell. Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Towns. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Morant against Russell. Down low. Out to the right wing. Bain, the pass to Morant. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 6.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And he jams it home with authority.
And guys, that's how you throw it down with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well. Morant, the pass to Bain. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Kept alive by Minnesota. And Edwards, here we go.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 1:10 left to play in the first. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Russell. Edwards against Bain. The putback. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. To the wing on the left. Pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Edwards can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Jackson outside. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And so it's them.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
All right, everyone. Give a big hand to your first Avenue Breaker. It's time for T-shirts. Get loud if you need a free T-shirt, fans.
Brooks outside. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brooks has got 5.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jackson. And the Grizzlies shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Clock at 6. Pass to Morant. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Trey.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Russell.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Edwards with it, guarded by Morant. Edwards against Bain. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Adams, the pass to Bain. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Morant finds Bain. Back to Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Bain. Morant, the pass to Bain. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. To the inside. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The drive by Morant.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
2 minutes.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. With the drive. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Edwards outside. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
McDaniels can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morant with it, now guarded by McDaniels. Adams, the pass to Morant. Adams with a screen on McDaniels. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Off the inbound. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Russell. Gobert with it. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Well, the Grizzlies shooting at 30% here in the second. Jackson outside. Outside Bain. Outside for Morant. Looking to end the run. And again, Memphis no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Bain, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Russell.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant.
And he sinks the second. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Here's Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Buries it from 3. Eight seconds left in the second. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Takes the 3. And that concludes the first half.
36, the Grizzlies, 24. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel. Rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And the Timberwolves with possession. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Jackson against Towns. No luck on that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Well, Memphis shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
No good on the second free throw. Outside McDaniels. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Basket's good. Towns has got 6.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint. That's good.
Oh,
that's a good man right there.
Wow. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Back to Towns. On the take. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Wow, that is showing off a sick handle. Towns is just not fair at this point.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Up top, Bain. Jackson outside. Jackson with a screen on Russell. From deep, Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one for Minnesota. They've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
And it's Morant off the drive. Towns against Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's got 25. Brooks finds Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Edwards. The 3 from Bain. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Morant. Jumps up. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Edwards uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards has got 27.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Out to the wing. Outside Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. The rebound by Jackson.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Morant against Russell. And again, it's Ja Morant. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Great look there, but off target.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And so Towns nails them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Morant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Russell, and there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Morant, and he converts the layup. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 35 in the game. Outside Edwards. Gobert inside. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis, Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Morant, guarded by Russell. Morant drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. Jackson outside. From 13, they grab their own miss. Up top, Morant. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant drawing the double team. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bane. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Now here's Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. Baseline jumper. And it's Morant missing.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
McDaniels finds Russell. Now Towns. Towns double team. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The shot by Towns, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Brooks, the pass to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota in the lead. Russell, the pass to Towns. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the left wing. Edwards against Morant. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Outside Bane. There's the triple. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant finds Bane. Second shot opportunity. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Can you say prime down.
Everybody looks stunned. It's blocked by Gobert. Bain with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Jackson finds some space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up.
Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Russell, and he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Back to Bain. Pass to Moran. Left side Bain. Outside for Moran. From behind the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Russell to pass to Towns from the low block. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Good, and the setup by Moran.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Outside McDaniels. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Great to have you with us. And on all eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at the 3 spot.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Love with the screen on Russell. For the 3. Love, no luck.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Inside. Allen against Gobert. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he plays for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Edwards looking it over. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Love finds Garland. Love with the screen for Garland. Back to Love. Down low. Garland, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Russell missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Love with the screen on it. Kicks it out to Love. Drills the three-pointer.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Edwards passes to McDaniels. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with JB Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
the previous play is under review.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Towns with the steal. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Here's Edwards. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
The drive by Mitchell. Edwards with the block. To the inside, and Towns throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Garland with the bucket.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
No one near Edwards as he lets it block. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 9 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Edwards drops them both. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And
have mercy.
Wow.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Minnesota on top.
Please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Love outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And finished off by Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards. Getting to his his shot despite the difficult defense.
Mitchell against Edwards. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The dish to Towns. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 2 points. That one goes. Gobert's got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. It's good on the putback.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Love the pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Love outside. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Edwards drives in.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Love with the screen for Mitchell. Love outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Love with the screen on Edwards. And they get it. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves leading by 17. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Kicks it out to Prince. Outside, Russell fires from deep. Prince finds Russell. Releases. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Well, he has such tremendous upside at Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Got a piece of it. Also looking it over. That's to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Nobody near Allen. And another miss by Cleveland.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
There's Russell with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The three from Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got 7.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's Russell. The layup off target. It could go. He can't get that one to fall. Thanks for the great interview, David.
Cavaliers, 19.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Mobley in at the 3 spot. Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Love. Love's got the first bucket of the third here for Cleveland.
Getting in there on the boards, Love doing the dirty work.
Pass to Towns. For 3, Edwards. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Takes it inside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Love with the screen for Garland. Here's Allen. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Edwards kicks to Towns. Gobert, great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
He just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. Passes it to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards kicks to Towns. Mitchell against Russell. Here's Edwards into the lane, and Edwards with the stop.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Allen, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell, and that one, good. Mitchell's got 8.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. There's Garland, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Outside Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again. Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Here's Russell with the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
The three from Garland. And it's Russell with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Prince finds Russell outside Towns. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. And it's Mitchell missing. Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And Towns gets it to go.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And it's Russell missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Russell. Almost, but it rolls out. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Garland, that one's not going to go. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a very comfortable 25.
Your Timberwolves advancing.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Timberwolves shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Towns finds Russell. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Mitchell dishes to Love. Allen outside. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
Oh, my man way beyond the arc. D'Angelo snatched.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Towns for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Garland, no good.
This is the definition of forcing him. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
No good on the 3. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Love.
That's where you get Love the ball and clear out. Let the big man go to work.
Stolen by Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Prince. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Garland, the pass to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
To the middle, here's Gobert. Nifty move. And finished off by Gobert.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And the pass to Allen from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell kicks to Prince. Pass to Towns. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota. Edwards against Mitchell. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And the three off target. Cavaliers are gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Good. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Edwards against Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rudy Gobert.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And Edwards drops them both. 51 seconds left in the game. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Love with the screen for Garland. Love with a wide open look. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Russell against Garland. Inside, kicks it out to Love. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Mitchell buries it from 3-point range.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Towns, a screen on Garland. There's the lob to Towns. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Now, here's Garland. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly.
I smack clowns with mad style.
they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mobley in at the small forward position. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Love, a screen on Morant. And finished off by Garland.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
A good look from Allen. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Love, a screen on Bane. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. Rejected by Allen. Oh, stolen by Morant. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Bane against Mitchell. Pass to Love. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Adams inside. Covered by Love. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's Morant missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right side Garland. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Right side Bane. Stolen by Mitchell. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Now here's Garland. Outside Love. Stolen by Jackson. And they're on the run. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Outside Bane. To the left side wing. Morant against Garland. 5 on the clock. Brooks from outside. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. Garland, the pass to Love. Allen on the wing. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Ja Morant picks one up.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
So both free throws good from Allen. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 6.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Garland. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. Brooks against Garland. Driving inside and finished off by Garland.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too. Jump ball is called on the floor.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? He's got 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Garland. Pass to Moran to halt the run. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Bain against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The free throw drops for Adams.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players. Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant, no good.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Love passes to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Adams with a screen on Mobley. And it's Brooks missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result. Dylan Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Now here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Morant with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's the 3. And another miss by Memphis. As for Dylan Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Love. Mitchell's got 10. The Grizzlies have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Brooks, the pass to Moran. Outside for Brooks, to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Deflects the pass. Pass to Garland. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it all.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Love for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Sinks the tray.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Allen. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Bane with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. Brooks a screen on Mitchell. There's Jackson with the 3. They get it back on the wing. Bane. He buries it from 3.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Garland, the pass to Love. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Outside Bane. The 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. And finished off by Garland.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Jackson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The 3 from Bane. And a... It's the Grizzlies from deep.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp 3-point shot.
Second team.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
To the middle. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Love a screen on Bane. Here's Mitchell driving in.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. And so it's Cleveland closing out the...
With the score, the Grizzlies 28, the Cavaliers 39.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mobley in at the 3, small forward. And finished off by Garland.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Mitchell against Bain. Mobley outside. Allen on the wing. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Bain against Mitchell. Pass to Love. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Having Love pound the offensive boards. His instincts around the glass make it a great strategy.
Jackson finds Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Garland, the pass to Allen. And Morant clears the board.
His third personal foul.
The free throw drops for Morant.
As young as John Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Pass to Adams. Jackson with it. Outside Bain. Now Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three from Bain. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And one of the big names on the team this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard possesses lots of confidence.
Now here's Mitchell. 20 points for him. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Pass to Adams. Now here's Morant. Back to Adams. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Outside Love. Outside Mitchell. Love, a screen on Bain. Outside for Love. 6 to shoot. Outside Garland. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. Going inside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half. The Cavaliers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Outside Garland. Love passes to Garland. Back to Love. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Oh, Adams with the block.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Assertive moves. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
That free throw good from Allen. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morant finds Bane. Inside, Adams. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 28 points for the game. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Right side, Mitchell. Here's Love. No luck on that one. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Hey, a big-time alert. Wanted bigs with unlimited range. Jackson fits that bill.
The Cavaliers leading. The drive by Garland. Mitchell with the ball. To the inside. Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant, pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Here's Adams to take the lead. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Now here's Morant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Love passes to Garland. There's a screen by Love. And it's Garland on the drive. It's a one-on-one situation. And the basket is good. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under
the game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Morant, no good on that one. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Adams with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Brooks outside. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Bain. Brooks outside. Just 4 to shoot. Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I like when John forces the issue, especially in close play. He's fearless.
And Morant drops them both.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws. It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
First one falls for him.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
The Cavs trailing. Down low. Mobley passes to Allen. Stolen by Jackson. Adams with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Allen with a screen on Morant to stop the run. Oh, the swat by Adams. Mobley against Morant. From deep, Bain. Offensive rebound.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You have to respect John's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. Now here's Garland.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
And here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Now Garland. Can they get it? Cleveland gets it back. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Unable to get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Jackson against Allen. Jackson pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Back to Brooks. From deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant.
Smack clowns with mad style.
players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Here's Edwards. The offensive rebound. Out to Russell. Up top, Gobert. Here's Towns. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
When you talk about guys that can score from all three levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And he drives in, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Morant after the basket by Minnesota. He gets it in there.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Towns. Here's Russell. And no good that time. Adams, some nice D. Pass to Morant. To the paint. Jackson kicks to Bain. Pass to Morant. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Towns.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Gobert the pass to Towns. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort. They've come in with very aggressive offense so far.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Towns Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
And there it is for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team. Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to move the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Edwards. Oh, my! Wow!
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Towns. 10 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Edwards. A putback, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 14 points.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. He just lets the game come naturally to him.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Sinks that one from the post. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's Morant missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Edwards, that's good.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Morant dishes to Brooks. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's McDaniels. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves taking a 19-point lead into the break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels and it's small forward. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Out to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
He's ready that time for the hop step all the way, gets position, holds his ground, and able to draw the charge.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 16.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game. Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Outside Edwards. Kicks to Towns. Over Jackson. Towns, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Morant. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Misses the three. Timberwolves leading by 20. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's the break. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Russell against Morant. 2 minutes remaining. Russell passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And Edwards with the stuff.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
The pass to Jackson. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot is good.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And pushing it up again is Minnesota. Again in transition. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Here's Adams. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And finished off by Edwards.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Morant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 19 points.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Shoots over Towns. Morant with another miss.
I can see why he pulled up for the leaner, but the defense adjusted to that as well.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Bain drops them both. Here is Edwards. 17 points in the game.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Passes it to Bane. From deep three-point range. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't...
26, the Timberwolves, 52.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Brooks finds Bane, and rejection by McDaniels. And he gets it back. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Russell. Jackson has the open look, and he's good on the three ball. Jackson's got 6 points. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Bane passes to Jackson. Back to Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Both free throws good from Morant. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota's ball.
90 seconds now into the second half. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Dishes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Outside for Jackson. Launches a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And finished off by McDaniel.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Brooks with no one around. Drills it from outside. Brooks has got 6.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Payne for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards to the inside. Gobert, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
And it's Towns penetrating, and he banks in the layup. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Edwards against Bain. And it's Towns penetrating. It's rebounded by Memphis. He takes it in, and Brooks gets it to go.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. First inside before the D can react.
The kick out to Towns. Shot from 12. No good that time. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Morant. That one goes in. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Out to Edwards. And they get it back. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Into the lane. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Pass break Memphis. Jackson finds Morant. They grab their own miss. Jackson misses. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. The Timberwolves have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. The first one falls.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
And McDaniels drops them both. 8 seconds left in the third. Brooks from outside.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been
And so it's Minnesota ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's McDaniels. Takes it inside. A special move before the shot. The Grizzlies shooting a meager 37% for the game. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Grizzlies ball.
Off the inbound. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Edwards can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Bain finds Morant. A 3 ball. That one doesn't drop. So Minnesota will take it the other way. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Russell passes to McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And Russell gets it to go.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
And Adams kicks to Brooks. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brooks has got 9 points here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
Edwards passes to Russell. Shoots the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant outside. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And on that drive, Jackson so forceful, which helps him draw the foul there while taking the contact.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Russell finds Edwards. It's Russell with the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. Out to Brooks. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Releases from 15. A nice shot by McDaniels.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And so he makes both from the line. Russell with it. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us.
I smack clowns with mad style.